Hello ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. It's career mode number 9, here we go.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake.
So now, as you might see by the title, I have got a promotion now to Red Bull.
It's Red Bull in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Perez, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Weber and Lando Norris, Bottas, Butler, Kimi Raikkonen and Russell, Grosjean, Stroll, Pierre Gasly and Robert Kubica. Sainz and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Now I do feel bad for Alex Albon. Obviously, having taken my car, I wore it down to the max. He has had to have a new gearbox, so it's a 10 time penalty. Anyway, I'm here in the Red Bull with a promotion from Toro Rosso. The strategy, I think today, 9 on the softs, then go on to the mediums. I think I'm going to have a 1 lap extra fuel than they suggest, but I always have some extra fuel, as you guys do know. But I'm looking forward to this. It's hopefully going to be a good one. Okay, so like always, I am going to skip the formation lap. Just because, yeah, but I've got Hamilton to the right of me, then behind me will be Charles Leclerc. Anyway, let's just quickly skip this. No, not tutorials. Anyway, I am ready. I'm going to rock this race. This is going to be such a good race for me. Right, let's get ready. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are underway for the Austrian Grand Prix. Hamilton has an excellent start. Leclerc moves in second. Hamilton moves back in second. Hamilton overtakes me, turning into corner 1 now. This should be a very, very interesting race, as I have a lot of understeer, but I go through and keep that first place position. Turning up into turn 2 now. Then quickly into turn 3. So I break loose, tries to have a dive bomb at me. What can I do? I keep the lead as we go into long straight. Yellow flag though, and I should be keeping this out for this race. As you can hear, the engine sounds so much more better in this car. I prefer it myself. It's now turning up into turn 6, now coming into turn 7. Then it's a slight turn 8. It's a complicated track, but it's a short one, a very, very short one indeed. Coming up now into corner 9, which is a flat out after, and then coming into braking zone of corner 10, I have a bit of understeer going back into there, and that'll be first lap, and I keep first place. Moving on to the second lap now, not much has really happened since then, but let's just keep on racing now. Oh, George Russell goes out of the session. I am going to check in a second. In fact, I'm going to check right now to see why that was. Maybe it was a crash. I did see a yellow flag. Anyway, we are here. Oh, it was a hit. Robert Kubica, I think his teammate. And then he has a mechanical failure. I'm just going to skip. He pulls over safely. And now, let's just quickly check actually. Yes, it was a mechanical failure. Anyway, let's get back to the racing. Lap 9, nothing much has happened, no overtakes, no nothing. I'm now coming into the pits actually for my mediums. These tyres have had enough here, and I'm looking forward to pitting, as I'm going to turn on pit limit to no speeding in the pits. I go 40, I actually hit the polystyrene saying the pit limit is 50 miles an hour. I am doing a miles an hour, not kilometres an hour. Hopefully Red Bull have quick pit stops. They do. 2.58, I was very, very slow on the release there, and I'm going to come out 7th probably, ahead of Butler. We might go head-to-head actually. Oh, pit limiter was very late there by me. Not very happy about that one. Oh, Butler overtakes Norris, and I'm going to have to go behind. Anyway, coming up to Butler in this DRS zone, and I don't even need DRS, I've taken before, and that's what's happened. Now I've overtaken him, and I'm happy about that. I am happy. It's a bit late coming into corner 4, but that don't matter. So here we go, we're on to lap 10 now. This is where I could overtake a whole lot of cars. Perez, oh, I got into the grass a bit there, quite a lot, and I come out ahead of Hamilton 3rd. So Vettel and Bottas are obviously going to pit next lap. That's a bit of a risk with that strategy maybe, but they will pit next lap. Here we go, let's have a look now. They are both pitting, and I will take the lead. Hopefully there's a little bit more action now. Hope there's some more action, but we'll just wait and see. Not really much action's happened there, so I'm coming up to the final corners of this race, turning into corner 8 for the last time. I did lap Albon, but that wasn't really entertaining, so I probably won't put it in the video. Turning past corner 9 for the last time today, then into corner 10. Heavy braking as we're going onto the main straight, and a debut win for me in Red Bull, and I get the win. Balloons popping out my car, and it's Red Bull's home win basically, and I come first. I do them proud for my new team. So now enjoy the celebrations.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Look at that, me on podium. I am so excited. 2 Mercedes beside me, and now it's time for the champagne. You've got to love the champagne there, as I'm celebrating first win with Red Bull. Hopefully more to come in the future, but that isn't too bad. This is probably how the championship will go, us 3.
So then, it's time to see how this result...
A good race win for me for my debut, and I do have to confirm that Alex Albon did come in last place.
Let's have your take on
Anyway,
it.
we've got face with Claire now.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better.
Yes, it has. Yes, they did. We've been working on the engine that's been paying off. Maybe because I've got a faster engine.
Aggressive style.
He is quite fast. I'm just gonna be toxic. Just
How
go
are you finding
faster,
things
mate.
at your new team? Are you settling in?
Oh my god, everything's great, but the car is just
Appreciate your
fresh
time.
air like I'm gonna put. Well, I don't really appreciate your time, Claire. I'm sorry. Anyway, reputation's going up with Red Bull Toro Rosso as well.
Fantastic
Becoming
podium.
more of a
Well
veteran.
done. Keep pushing like this for the rest
Shut
of the
up,
season.
Emma.
Looks like one of your rivals has also been invited to
There
a
we go.
historical event.
Anyway,
this could
let's
be a
have
good
a look
opportunity to play up
at
your
the
rivalry with the
standings.
press and expand your reputation.
First there. Here we go, driver standings. I'm in second. Red Bull go third. They were joint with Toro Rosso coming into the weekend. Max Verstappen, my teammate, is in sixth, by the way. Let me just mention. But hopefully this should be a good one. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you.